I muted the microphone. Hello again, everyone. Welcome to Road to Writer. Today is a nice day. It's a good day. I went for a walk. How you doing? How you doing this morning, this evening, this early, early morning? So as I mentioned in the comment, I forgot to make a few adjustments to the microphone, and I think the sound is not the same as it used to be. So I have to add a few filters down here. Noise gate, maybe a compressor. Yeah, I'll just add the compressor, and as you can probably hear, there is no actual. Okay, I think it's good. Yeah, I think it's all good. I'll just make these a little smaller. But yeah, I found this theme, and it seems to be more. Oh, that was mine. Seems to be more simple, more or less distracting. This will be it. We also have the chat. The chat will be here. Hey chat, just testing. It should be here at least. We should see it. Yeah, there it is. We found it. That's perfect. Now what I'm gonna need to do is add the music. Forgot to add the song that we're gonna listen to, that we always listen to. The chill. Alright, where is it? Medicine. Okay. It's good. It should be just like this. Perfect. And I think we're good. I think we're good to go. How you doing today, huh? You are preparing to write? Are you doing something special today? What day is today? What are you going to do today? Today is Tuesday. No, Thursday. Today is Thursday. Another good day indeed. Another good day. Thursday brings us closer to the weekend. A weekend which will start by the end of tomorrow, in which I have many more things to do. Let's see. Alright, it should be. Yeah, the sound is good. I was just making sure that the sound is alright. Oh, and let me just get this a little. Yeah, so I can have the proper position of writing. One of the past days I've stood in a quite not healthy position, and I had a problem there because I tried to take a power nap in the evening, but I couldn't because my back was hurting so much, which is important for me, that not the nap, but being able to sleep without being constantly in pain. So please make sure, if you're doing office work, everything you do it with a proper position, and try to acknowledge that from now and then, because some of the days you'll just get up from the computer and you're ready to do anything that doesn't require much effort, and you're being a lot of pain. And we do need. Good morning, Narcissel. I don't know. Thank you for the shout out last night. How you doing today? What are you planning on doing today? Oh, that's alright. You're changing your schedule a little, eh? It's good. It's good. How are your plans going? What are you planning to do next? Today, at least. Well, I'm trying to finish this chapter. So now I'm at a point in the book before the reunion. My characters had to take a decision and meet with another mysterious character, which to their thought that at that time was he's gonna kill them, and which he didn't, obviously, because they're still alive. And I've jumped 3 months after they met with him for mysterious reasons. They trained a lot and are able to do a lot of missions, and now I'm trying to describe how they trained and how they improved and how they know what they know now, and I'm preparing everything for the final chapter. Alright. Yeah, I saw that one with the Harry Potter one. Yeah, I'll be sleeping though. I'll watch it. I'll watch it the next day. I have a lot of things to settle. Yeah, I know. I just want to put the ballpark more, just something to just get closer to precision, the precision they have now. Because now they know how the limits of their powers almost. They know what they should do with their powers and everything else, but I have to think of ways of how they did that. I'll just hope by this week, and probably no, I think by the end of this week I'll finish it, and then I'll go to the wonderful phase of editing, in which I'll probably go insane because I have to pick a style. Okay. The thing with the Harry Potter though is, are you gonna talk psychologically about what should have happened, or? Because I'm quite curious a lot of that. Yeah, I know, that's what I fear the most, especially to me, since I'm not very I am quite illiterate, not very. I don't have my ways with words, as per to put it like that. But I think I'll find it mostly in the editing phase. I think I'll just that's when I'll learn the most, and I'll watch all the tutorials and all the ways of writing. Oh yeah, that should be fun. Let me just do this. Oh, come on. I do love psychological. Oh, an app just crashed, and I think I have a virus on my phone. Alright, I want to make sure. I think the sound's alright. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna watch that one. I am definitely gonna watch that one. 'Cause, I do see a lot of... I do enjoy psychology a lot. And biology combined with it. And functional families, I think. I don't know how those are, but I like to know about them. Oh, it's... And now my feet hurt because I went for a run today. And I don't know how to just assume a position that is not hurtful. It's been so much time since I ran that I did a run yesterday, and today my feet, my ankles actually, felt like they were gonna pop, but they didn't, because if they did, I think the pain will go away. Or maybe I have one of those sicknesses with coffee and bad ankles, not ankles. No, I'm not using the proper word. And the proper word should be knees. Yeah, knees. But yeah, hopefully today I'll manage to pop up 1,000 words. And I think by the time I reach 80,000 words is when I'm starting editing. And that's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna have I'm gonna pop up on every stream from the AutoTube. And just sit around and do sprints while editing. Okay, where was I? 3 months earlier. Alright, so now Moonstruck and Saldi are teleported in the location provided by Berserker. Okay. Yeah, I'll need to search for that, because I do need a lot of critique, because I'm tired of mine. I need some proper, knowledgeable critique. Though I do need to I need to get into political things. Oh, damn it. But I'll find a couple of them. Surely there must be people out there. Oh, I think I know a couple of people. But I'll find. Do you know any? How do you find critique partners? Do you just find people that are more knowledgeable in that area, or do you find writers that really tell you what the problem is, like the real problem that makes them not understand what you're writing or not feel the things you're feeling? I don't know. I'm kind of scared of that phase though. But I knew that I was always going to get in this phase eventually. I think that's gonna take the most. I have until November to edit it down and prepared it as a yeah, I do need nice. Yeah, the writing does seem to flow at least, but the editing. No, I understood. The Fabe. What? How do you make that letter? That I don't know what is. It's a B? I don't think it's a B. Let me just write a B. No, it's not a B. What does that represent? Is that Phase? It's a German double S. Oh, nice. I should. Oh, but you are. Do you use all the languages? Do you know all the cultures? Because you seem to know all the all the things and use all the different countries. I hardly know any geography, and yet you know even the cultures of the countries. Almost. Most of them. It's but I think Eurovision helps a lot with understanding the people a little bit. Oh, so you do know geography. That's all right. And that way you can understand even a little bit. I think if you know the flag, you know where it comes from, you know a little about the people. I'm just more knowledgeable. I do like it, but I have some of the some critiques to the way they give some points, but 90% of it I do enjoy it. I do love some very good songs. My favorite one was those Russian old ladies with "Party for Everybody Dance." That was my favorite one. I just wanted that one to win. But I do like it because I find certain styles and I find a lot of songs that I do enjoy there. Yeah, I do enjoy the songs and the diversity in the songs and the styles. It's amazing. Yeah, the babushka. Recently I haven't been watching a lot because I don't like my country. I don't like the songs they put and the system of voting, as I feel ashamed sometimes because for a long while already they don't really actually listen to the songs all they do is just listen to the person that is singing. For example, most of the time the persons that were picked to be the ones that represent us were persons that had a huge background in music, or they were already kind of known, or their family was known for singing, and it was just the things that were put on paper instead of some very nice songs that some people created. Unlike what was the country? Was it Montenegro? Montenegro? Oh, I can't remember the ones. It was some kind of rap. Euro. Euro. That was my favorite one. Oh, alright. So we're on the same page there. I like it when they just go all out. They either don't care or they just try to make something new, something, even if it fails, even if it wins, it's something different. Rambo for Montenegro. Yeah, they are different. You're not expecting. That's what I'm expecting usually from Eurovision. Something new, something different, something that you can't quite expect anywhere else. Especially coming from the country. A whole country selected that song to put it forward into a singing contest. And I want to see what they got, and they kind of showed me a lot of amazing songs, even though I do like the normal songs also. I'm still listening to I'm in love with a fairy tale, even though it hurts. Hatari, I don't remember Hatari. Let me just listen to Hatari. I didn't like the Israel thing was it last year? I think it was, and oh, you didn't like that? It was. I like that it was so cheesy that it would make you like puke. But I do enjoy cheese a lot. Oh, that was 2018. I think last year I missed it. Let's see. Let me just close the audio here and listen to this song. Oh, come on, ads. Oh. Yeah, I like this one. I heard about it. I'm listening to some YouTuber, and he also enjoys Eurovision, and when the Eurovision starts and all the players are on, he just gives his opinion on every song almost. And yeah, I've heard this, and I gave it a. Was this the one that won, or let's see, Euro 19 winner. Let's see who won. Oh no, the winner was Netherlands? I see. He's not bad. He gives me a quite impression of Imagine Dragons. Yeah, it is. I've listened to it. It's very slow, but for some reason, people. It's not bad. He's singing pretty good. He's singing pretty good. But yeah, it might be some message that I don't know in it. Yeah, I do. I do agree with you. It's very. I'm already yawning when I'm thinking of the song. But I do agree. I do agree that Hatari was best in that. I don't quite remember the songs usually. I'm yeah, I'm already yawning. I need something more. This year I have still to watch on Friday. I have to watch what songs they've put up. I've been my life was kind of turned around with this uncertain times. Yeah, and I'm not sure. I think they already had their songs, so I just wanted to see the songs they had. I don't think they. I think they already have the songs out for everyone. As I mentioned, there is this dude I watched, so he already started commenting on the songs. Yeah, well, this year got cancelled entirely. Everything got cancelled. Yeah, it was too early. It was indeed too early. And it's still too early to tell what's gonna happen, but I did. I don't know, it would have been a lot of scandals. Yeah, I wanted to say that maybe this would have been better to be done as a party, like a internet party where every singer starts singing. But I'm not sure. They're gonna use a lot of modifiers and voice modifiers, and there will be scandal, and that's not what you need for wins. And 16 losses donated 122. Thank you for wins and 16 losses this year. Good year for you, wasn't it? Oh. Yeah, we were talking about our winning spree this year on this game we play. But yeah, and to over 9,000, we're talking about Eurovision. Which were your favorite songs? Besides Euro and Euro, which we already took. Yeah, Euro and Euro. Oh, I didn't see you there. Oh my, I need a different theme for this. It's black and I back on white, and I haven't seen your name is too short. Over 9,000, and stop sending me money. Yeah, it is. It is. Did you listen any of this year's songs? I do. Maybe I'll make a stream on the weekend. I'll listen to the songs. Fine. Yeah, the ones that are kind of just trying to put out their culture a little, but with a little spin. But so little you hardly notice, and yeah, those are great to listen, but they can't really make us. People don't really understand what's going on, and they also need a story, and that I think that's why they don't get into the files. Yes, always. That's what we were talking before. There will always be political implications and everything. That's the part I don't like. But the part where you get Euro and Euro as a contest song, or the babushkas, those are the best. I need to find all the songs in Eurovision this year, and I'll probably make I'll make a top 10 of my favorite Eurovision song for 2020. That would be a good stream, a good chill out stream. Nothing? I heard there were already some, let's say, open-minded songs about why wouldn't it be a good chill out stream? Oh, so just a bunch of radio songs, just normal generic songs. I'm searching for the gold. I'm searching for a golden song. A song that will just remember everyone that this song was from Eurovision. It went to the top. We all know why this song is awesome, and we're gonna put it on the radio. Like Indy La Maiselle was the one, right? That was Hard Rock Hallelujah. I think I heard that. That one I think I heard. I don't remember. I am having problems with names. I don't usually remember them. Was it the one that... Oh yeah, that was the winner. That was the winner right there. I remember that one. Yeah, I know that one. It was a memorable one. It was also very pump uppy. You could do... Yeah, I remember. I did enjoy that one. Yeah, but I'm searching for the new one. That was more than... How much? 10, 14 years? Oh my god, has it been that much? Am I that old? It's in 2006. It's been 14 years. It's been... Oh no, it's been so much time. 14 years since then? I feel like this lady over here. It's been 84 years. Let's see. Of course I would choose Weird Sounds as well. They're my favorite songs. Alright, let's see. Italy 2017. What happened in Italy? I think I saw this one. Of course there's an ad first. Always. There's always an ad. That one from Francesco Gabbani I didn't know, but if you would put anyone, almost anyone on earth, and put the songs on them, put his song for them to listen, and then ask where that person is from, they will ultimately, without any doubt, tell you that that was Italy. Even if you don't know Italian, or even if you don't know any of the Latin languages, you would know instantly that that one is Italian. Everything about it sounds Italian. The voice, the attitude, of course the language. Yeah, you should check out Dal Cecil. She's an alien. And she's weirder. Now I've toned down with the weirdness. She knows too much, and she has too much power over this earth. She saw too much distant galaxies, too many distant galaxies. I wish to go to space one day. I wish to be thrown in space when I die. That would be awesome. That would freak out some planets if I manage to fall on one. Oh, you were in Georgia? You went to Eurovision? Let's see. How is... Can you go at Eurovision? What do you need to do to be on Eurovision? I thought it was just... I never thought about being in there. I just thought they were friends and families of the singers, of the organizers. That's awesome. Let me just listen. What's the name? Yeah, this is the one. Oh, it's pretty rocky. Yeah, I just always imagine. I saw the people, but I never imagined to go there, like, as a possibility. I usually have different... Is it an Eurovision song or? Oh yeah, it's pretty nice. This one, the Georgia. And did it win? I think it win. Oh, so you do love Eurovision a lot. Bjork. Where is the line? Let's give it like this. Oh. Will I get flagged? I'm curious. Will I get flagged if I listen to this? I'll just close it from now and then so they think I'm commenting about it. That way the algorithm won't catch me. Are they beatboxing by any chance? Yeah, I kind of know a little bit. I dabbled a little with the algorithm of YouTube, and like kind of know the lines of doing it. This sounds awesome. I can't beatbox. I have only one rhythm of beatbox. All right, you go work. You go work. You beat man. Have a nice day. Go back to work. Go back to the wagey cagey. Speaking of work, let me just check my email. See if anything passed through. Nothing. Nothing. Boo. Nothing, eh? Well, if it's nothing, I better. Yeah, it's been 1 hour. I should start writing pretty soon, even though I'm not in a hurry, because today's I have mostly a free day, even though I should think about what should I eat. Pew, 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 pew. Yes. Let's see. Is it? Let's see. I was thinking of Indila Menzel de Oro. Oh, Neta. Neta was the one that I did not enjoy. Yes, it will inspire. It does. I'm not listening to music at all right now because I'm waiting. I have a couple of songs in mind for editing when getting in the editing, so I can set up a pace, and it does inspire writing, I think, for me in some situations. Now I'm just open-minded about every thought that comes to my mind. And when the time comes, I'll make every song be felt. I'll even put a playlist that when I finish the book. I'll even put a playlist for the reader to read with, for the best user experience. That's what I wanted to say. But yeah, it's alright. I haven't got any copyright notification, and that's awesome. Maybe I will get one on at the end, but I'm sure to really fight it. Oh, that's awesome. I will start reading books soon. Again, I've managed to make this schedule, and now I have more time. And I think I'm back on the energy horse. The past few days have been a little overwhelming for me. I don't know why. Just there were a lot of things happening, but now I'm back, and I still have some precious songs that I want to sound in. I want to listen to while reading some book. And do you have them? I quite didn't have the time to really check out everything you do. And do you have it on your book? Do you have somewhere written the playlist? Or is just something you have for yourself and yourself only? What I was going to do? Oh yeah, this thing. Just preparing some stuff, and I think I'm all right. I am gonna be there, and all right. That's so. It's a secret. It's a secret playlist that you want to be more specific, I think, to give the pace also. I don't know if that's a thing. Is it a thing to do that? Because I'm still new to writing and to everything, but I do as I learn. But the main thing is to write and finish writing, and to finish editing, and to finish re-editing and re-editing, and then understand. But that's why I do enjoy every stream and every different streamer I catch from the AutoTube, and you also, because you put a lot of soul in everything. And I do learn from, even from yeah, I do see some changes happening from now and then as I learn new things, as I find new, especially when I'm learning now from BC. I keep spelling the name wrong. BC book, Brown Books. All right, from BC Brown Books. I'm listening to those. Her explaining, even to What Now. I do enjoy What Now, and thank you for having him on. I do enjoy his stories. And I think you're my, and Sakotumi, you four are my four teachers, let's say. You're most welcome. On the AutoTube, and I usually, when I'm doing something, and if any of you is online or offline, I'm listening to your live streams. So yeah, thank you for bringing them in. So yeah, tonight I'm gonna not tonight, tomorrow. I'm gonna wait for your chat with Cat Bowser. Oh, so you're all close friends. Oh, that's very nice. Well, maybe that's why I did enjoy them, because you are all different. And yeah, totally different from each other. Everyone has a shtick. And I do enjoy diversing opinions, different opinions and different styles, as there are a lot of styles to cover on in my journey to writing. And yeah, I think that I will I do have a lot of catching up to do, but I'll get there. I'll get there. I'll be okay. What did I click? No, 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 no! Please don't do that. Yes. Oh, I almost closed the stream. And not actually, I don't think the stream will close, but I will lose the window seeing if my stream is going. Yeah, well, how long have you been a writer for? I just started writing in December, I think, and I switched, and I've managed to write only 10,000 words in 3 to 4 months. Yeah, that's exactly, I think that's exactly what I've planned. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. 3 years. Oh, I have a long way to go. I know it will take me. I know it will take me a couple of years to not feel like an imposter. But until then, I'll have my teachers with me right away. They'll be posting, they'll be teaching me stuff, and if things go on the things they do, I'll change my schedule of sleeping, because if things don't change, I'm not really required to have this schedule. Sure, my circadian rhythm might be used to this, but I've lived. Oh, all right. So you will always feel like that. Oh, that's awesome. That. That's gonna be awesome. But hopefully by the time I'll finish this chapter, I will take a break so I can learn a little bit about the styles and where to what is my book missing, what is my story missing. That's what I'm planning on doing, and in those times I'll just do streams of learning. Oh yeah, of course not, because you're never sleeping lately. And we can see now, we can we can understand why. I'm sorry I'm using this thing with the scene. I don't know, sometimes I feel bad. But indeed, you do not possess any circadian rhythm. I find you at night, I find you in the morning, I find you in the afternoon, I find you when I woke up at 4 a.m. and watched your stream with What Now? But then that took a toll on me. Every time it takes a toll on me. But I did enjoy your stream. I do enjoy your streams. You have a lot of funny stuff and interesting stuff to do that you are talking about. And you seem to never have I don't know, fear? You don't seem, I don't think you possess even that. I, I did enjoy it because everything was there. It was writing, it was politics, it was religion, it was psychology and writing and jokes. And I do enjoy the words that What Now is using. It does sound like an old man. Yes, but indeed, you don't really sound nervous. Sometimes I notice when you get nervous, but you just have a fun way of showing it, not showing it. You have a lot of words and a lot of Eurovision knowledge that will always put you in a lot of things you like. You do like a lot of things, and that's why I think you know all the things, because you do like a lot of things. I have few things that I enjoy. I'm discovering more, but I've been on the dark side of the internet. I've seen things, and even in life I've been on the dark side. I've seen things there too, and it's hard for me to enjoy some things anymore. And now I'm now I'm just going to enjoy all the things I'm enjoying, which is writing. And damn, I do enjoy the community. Yeah, I still have a long way to go there, but yeah, I think you learn even by researching. And since you've been doing this you've been officially a writer. Since then, probably I think you've been a writer all your life. I think you have a story all your life. But in creating a story, I know how many things you can learn just by wanting to put a single question in a line, or a single word that would describe something. You can go on a rabbit hole and just learn about, I don't know, the cultures of Marsilia and how they greet themselves. Alright. Today do I have some writing to do? Yeah, today I have to learn about soldiering, about discipline, and about how to do proper research. I'm gonna research about research. That's what I have to do. Yeah. Recently I haven't gone on those a lot, since I already kind of knew the things I wanted to say, but in every new character or new development, I think you can Hello, Furkan Kavak. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. We were talking about rabbit holes, and how I'm going to go in a rabbit hole today, and how apparently They're very, very common, but very insightful, where you learn a lot of things that you never thought about learning, and you're documenting yourself, and then tomorrow, let's say you're starting some research today, and tomorrow you'll be a master of the, let's say, the composition of the envelope and the best temperature to use certain envelopes, and the best temperature, the best part of the year to use different tires was the word, not envelopes. But yeah, I should start writing though. After a quick break, I should do a quick break and do. Okay, yeah, some of this bump. And thank you for the chat. I'm gonna thank you for the chat, Dalcecil. And if everyone wants to know some awesome thoughts about writing, you should check Cecile out. Is it? How do you prefer people call it? Because I still hear either Dal or Cecile, and Dalcecil. I don't know how best to use it, but yeah, I do need a 5-minute break before we do this. A 5-minute break, 6-minute break. I start at 15. 5-minute break because oh, I'm the one. I don't know Dal what is. I'm thinking of, usually when I'm thinking of Dal, I'm thinking of Dahul. Dal, that Arabic name, or either that Arabic name or Dal, the kind of like the Cecile, you know. So all right, if you also like Cecile, I will mostly call you Cecile because I'll feel more comfortable than that, because I do enjoy Dalcecil, but I do enjoy only a name. I think we're used here with only one name. Oh, Dal means song. Song Cecile. Oh, so that's why you enjoy Eurovision. Oh. But is it like a real name that you have, and you don't have to answer actually? Oh, we don't have names that mean things in our countries anymore, in Romania anymore. So I know there are countries that cultures that have meaning in the names. Oh, all right. Song Cecile, Bruno, Dal. Oh, perfect. Don't do that. I just have a lot. I have so many names online associated that they don't even know which one is the one. I don't even know which one is the one. I'm playing the different game. Guess. I'm giving them all the options, and then just guess the right one. But I do understand. So yeah, Dal, Cecile. Now Now I'm more inclined to call you Dal. But I think I'll leave it up to my brain. He'll decide, because apparently whatever I told him to do, he won't do. He'll just do what he wants to do. He? No, it. The brain. Right. Let's real quick getting some coffee, because my coffee has maybe a 7-minute break. I don't have any more coffee. I woke up alone without the clock at 8 a.m. and that's awesome. Just yeah, about 21 I'm gonna start writing, and see where this will go. Maybe today, if I'll probably have a couple of hours of streaming, I don't know. It's a full day, it's a free day. I'll be right back. Alright, the bones are knocked. The coffee is ready, the water is right here. Let me just get my inspirations down. Thank the muses. And let's go. Let's do some writing, even though I'm not doing sprints today because I haven't really outlined what I'm gonna... I have a couple of bullet points that I want to reach, but I want to see how the discussion goes. So let me just start the timer, see how much time I'm writing. The words are up to date. The word count at least. Yeah. The word count is up to date. I don't think I need any... Oh yeah, I do need to put this path. Oh. One day I will get a better computer that would allow me to do these things faster. Read from file. Done. For now I'll just let it with ash. Put it back. Boo. Why am I like this? Alright, that should be good. Alright, you're right. You edit, I write. Let me just think, where would they teleport to? To an undisclosed location where no people are around? Okay. I do have to master the technique of showing, because I'm not pretty good at that. I am not pretty good at anything, but I'm getting better. So let's see. Moonstruck teleported into the location provided by Berserker. The image they received. Where was he? In Canada? I think he was in Canada. I think he lives in Canada. I do have to learn about the Berserker's lore also. But I have to go down deep in the dark pits of the internet, which may require a few different browsers. What's his name? James Patrick O'Shaughnessy. Alright, so apparently in a rational wiki, the Berserker is a far-right fascist YouTuber and internet veteran who makes video versions of 4chan threads. Alright, so he's a fascist, right? Oh no. I think here. Okay. And of course the site has been nuked. Let me just do some research a little. What country? Massacre. From. Because I want a little reality. Just this character is based on an internet person, or as Rational Wiki says, he's a right-wing fascist. But I don't know where he's from. I think he's from Canada. I've never been to Canada, but I think I want to know. I think Brosco is from Canada. I read a book from Mike Ely, a story, at least one chapter, and he was talking about Brasco in Canada. But I do need let's just look some geography. I need an place where there aren't a lot of houses. Mr. Metacore? Yeah, he's just he's just a YouTuber. He just talks about, he laughs about weird things on the internet. I'd suggest you don't want to so you won't go, because that's a rabbit hole that you can't come back from. But I do enjoy the lore he has in his presence on the internet. But I do need to find a location. Maybe next to Port Simpson. Doesn't seems to be an unlived place. I'm watching maps. And I'm not seeing any buildings. Yeah, somewhere next to McKinsey Highway. That's where it's gonna happen. I see a large forest. And it's next to McKinsey River, which is awesome. Or you're talking about Mike Ely. He's or she is quite new. I've done a reading of her or his work. I forgot to ask him if it's a girl, or I didn't see it important, so that's why I forgot to answer. It's something. She writes pretty good, or he writes. Mickey Lee writes pretty good, at least for beginning. Pretty spooky, some foreshadowing, and it doesn't have a lot of writing. What's happening here? I'm watching the satellite images from McKinsey, and some of them have not been updated. So I'm seeing a frosted river and a flowing river. That's awesome. So this portion only has not been updated. Or this is the only one that's been updated. No way. Yes, I will use these coordinates. Maybe. No way. I can even add this as a thing. Like I'm thinking that this one was already updated. Yeah, I'm gonna write that. Just a few bullet points. McKinsey. Can I get some coordinates around here? In the Northwest Territories of Canada. Can I copy this? Boo. I can even add this as a reason why they teleported there. Oh, that's so awesome. Import Smith. Smith. Perfectly. Martin River confluence with the Mackenzie River. That's better. And we have a location, Fort Smith. Martin River. What do you call when a smaller river gets into a bigger river? What do you call that? Confluence, maybe? Actually, this is where it's going to happen. I have the location. In case I lose it. This, it didn't change much, but this is the location. Oh, I'm gonna use this to describe that there are still parts of Google Maps that aren't updated. I think maybe estuary, yeah. Estuary, let's see. The tidal amount of a large river where the tide meets the stream. No. The tidal mouth of a large river where the tide meets the stream, or maybe I think that's the one. Estuary. Synonym. What's Firth? No. I think estuary is the best river mouth. Small river flowing into a larger one. A tributary? A stream or river that flows. A tributary or affluent. I think that's the word I'm searching for. Yeah, tributary. Let's see if affluent means the same thing. Tributary. I'm affluent. A group or area having a great deal. No, it's tributary. Okay. I'm learning new words. Let me just do a quick classic listening to.
Tributary.
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 Tributary. Maybe I'll remember it. tributary. Yeah, I was thinking of affluent, but affluent doesn't sound that awesome as tributary. Thin River tributary to Mackenzie. Alright, so I have the location. In case I need it ever again. Now I have to describe what they're gonna do. Yeah, because I already told I already said that it's gonna take a few hours for Berserker to reach that point. And maybe he knows the area pretty well, so that's why he does it. That's why he came here. What else do we need here? We have the location, the setup. Surrounding setting, because he'll be from afar. He'll teleport. He'll stay far enough so he'll be safe from a distance and not risk seeing them teleport. That's awesome. It's gonna be a shed. They're gonna teleport in some kind of shed. Newly built shed. Alright. Walkie-talkie. They're gonna have a walkie-talkie, and yeah, I am mixing. I am having a lot of those moments where I mix the words. But I'm doing it more on everything. Especially if they're long words. I'm mixing the first one with the end one so I can go further on my point. Walkie-talkie in the shed. I find it funny. Sometimes I do have a lot of funny mixers, funny remixes. And yesterday I talked about, I don't know if you were around when I talked about BC Brown books, and as I just compiled them into BC Brooks, and I knew it wasn't quite what the name was, and until I found it, I just had to stay there and say BC Brooks over and over again with my head, just knowing I'm saying it wrong, until I realized that I mixed the last two words. Alright, what else do we have? The walkie-talkie. minute conversation. 5 minute? 5-minute conversation. Oh, that means a lot to me. And that's awesome. When you fell asleep. During these things, that means my voice was soothing enough. But yeah, I eventually corrected myself. And I'm still correcting myself every time, because it was so funny and so memorable to me how I squished them together that I'm still thinking about it from now and then. But now I know the full name, BC Brown Books, and I'm using it sparingly. No. Yeah, it is. I do have some guided. Let's say not meditation, also meditation, but there is another word I'm searching for in my mind right now that I completely forgot. Mindfulness meditation, yeah, that's the one. In that I need to create, but those are related to a different book, and not related as much as I want to learn how to write better when I reach that point of the book. Because I stopped that one at 10k and started the live streams, and I said that one is separate, and it will have a separate theme. Well, a little separate theme. The main focus of the theme is separate, but they all have the same theme eventually. Because I listen to a lot of guided meditations, and they're awesome sometimes. But what I want to do with those is to not allow them any ads, like any ads at all. I'd rather have a Patreon by then, or a normal job in the UK. Because the worst thing when listening to a guided meditation, let's say YouTube video, is when all of a sudden the ads pop in and just ruin all the vibe. Fishing. Salt deer fishing. Alright, I think this is a small outline of what's going to happen. Let's say rolls in with 4x4 pickup truck. It doesn't sound American enough if it's not a pickup truck. 4x4 pickup truck. But thank you for the ideas, because I was dabbling with it, but I still have a lot to learn until then, so I can help the person immerse. I think immerse, yeah, that's the word. Immerse into meditation. Until reaching that point when your body weight changes. That's an awesome point. Alright, do we need anything else? Let's see what happens. They sit there, they go into that shed, they teleport, they come out, they start talking about things for like 5 minutes. As Saldir was fishing, and they're having, let's say, deep conversations. Yeah, maybe those deep types of conversations about the universe and everything else, and things that have no answers most of the time. Saldir might do the Jewish thing and answer a question with a question. That would be awesome. He's not Jewish, but answering a question with a question is always annoying but fun. A fun way to think more deep about the question before getting an answer to that question. And then Berserker rolls an American style 4x4 pickup truck. Yeah, I think that should do. I think that would be the outline for now. Perfect. Couple of points here. Teleported in their room and in the location Berserker, and they discovered that the image, and they soon discovered, yeah, covered that the image they receive was not belonging. Belonging was not of some room pertaining to a house. To a house now. Not to a home. To a farm. This was not some barn. was just a small that we're going to edit into post. But what they did find, out was that the room they were in was an improvised shed. By the vivid colors white shed, big enough to put to fit 4 people. Let's say to fit 6 people. Let's say bigger than a closet, smaller than a garage. Yeah, so it was bigger than your usual 1.5 by 1.5 meters closet, but smaller than how much, 5 meters I think, garage sizes. Storage. Oh damn, feet. I need something. Yeah, feet, 2 meters. Yeah, 18 feet, 5 meters. Three. Alright, this one sounds perfect. Like a storage room. Alright, so the garage size for... Oh, come on. Pinterest. Please let me see the size. Alright, so it's 470. Gee, I don't like Pinterest at all. It does I do have to do a lot of clicks to get my alright, so it's 6 meters. 6 meters to 3 meters. 20 feet. 20 and 10. That's alright, 20 and 10. Maybe smaller. Let's say bigger than a one car garage. Oh. Big enough to fit 6 people. Bigger than a closet, but a little smaller than a one car garage. That's alright, that gives a little leeway to imagination, but not too much. It was the shed. This shed was recently built as it can recently built. Moonstruck noticed that from the vivid color, the wood, the vivid color that the wood walls had. It wasn't even polished. I think this shed was built specifically for us, and it was done recently. If my knowledge, if my approximate knowledge is accurate, Moonstruck said, while touching and scratching one of the scratching off and plucking that small piece of wood, small piece of wood. A chip? No, smaller than a chip. Bitch. Bigger than the thing that goes into your hand, the one that bigger than a splinter. Let's see, a splinter, also known as a silver, a fragment. No, I'm gonna use fragment, I think. It penetrates or is perfectly injected into a body, also known as sliver. All right, the foreign one. All right. Oh, the splinter is the fragment into a body. It's not the name of that piece of the wood, but it's usually wood. Yeah. All right. So it's a very oh no. Why did I have to search for splinter in images? Oh no. Why am I still looking? No. Close. Oh, I hate it when I do that. When I just look for one word and then some unwanted results appear, and they're a fragment. Piece of a small piece of wood. Yeah, a small piece is better. Wood. From the small fragment from the polished wood boards that made the walls. Touching and plucking a small fragment that made were set as walls surrounding them. As walls. Why do you say that? Why do you think that? Oh? Why do you say that? What does your proximate knowledge tells you? What approximate knowledge will tell you that a shed was built specifically for us just by looking at these board walls? Saldir asks. don't shy away. I'm always in for learning about some approximate knowledge. You see this? Moonstruck asked while pointing at one of the not floorboards, wood boards that were, let's see, vertically. No, yeah, vertically. Arranged. Next to each other. To forming walls of this shed. They are in. I'm trying to do more present. Pointing at one of the woodboard. Forming shed there. I'll see. That will go into editing. Comment. Decide on the time. I should decide on the time by the time I arrived here. You see this? Moonstruck class. The clumsiness and the white I want to say the clumsiness in which of arranging these boards to stick with each other. Sure. I mean, look, if you look closely, you can see half at least half of, no, a quarter, 5% of the Sure, I mean, if you look closely, you can see at least 30% of the world through those gaps. So dear answered, frustrated by the masonry used to clearly frustrated by the masonry skill used to create this shed. The shed. I think masonry. It's too big of a word. But why shouldn't we add some masons to just scare the people for the Illuminati? Stone masons. Wood masons. Alright, so isn't there? There isn't. Oh, I think masonry is just the stone masonry or stonecraft is the creation of building structures and sculptures using stone as primary material. So no, that's not. Oh, stone masonry, but masonry, I think it defines regulated system by open in a lurking lounge that every member profess belief in a supreme being that no. What? I never knew that in regular Freemasonry women are hardly allowed in. Really? Oh, I should go and try to become a Freemason also. But I don't have time yet. Regular Freemasonry insists that a volume of scripture be open in a working lodge, that every member profess belief in a supreme being, that no woman be admitted, although in some jurisdictions those who transition to woman after being initiated may stay, see below, and the discussion of religion and politics be banned. Alright, so what do they talk about? continental Freemasonry is now the general term for the jurisdictions which have removed some or all of these restrictions. Okay, so I think usually they're sculptures, right? And they're builders. Freemasonry has been subject to numerous conspiracy theories throughout the years. True. The basic local organizational unit of Freemasonry is the lodge. These private lodges are usually supervised at the regional level, usually conterminous with either a state, province, or natural border, by a Grand Lodge or Grand Orient. There are no international worldwide Grand Lodge that supervises all Freemasonry. Each Grand Lodge is independent and they do not necessarily recognize each other as being legitimate. That's awesome. The degrees of Freemasonry retain the 3 grades of medieval craft guilds. Those who of apprentice, journeyman, or fellow, now called fellow craft, and master mason. Alright. So they're nerds, actually. The candidate of these 3 degrees is progressively taught the meanings of the symbols of Freemasonry and entrusted with grips, signs, and words to signify to other members that he has been initiated. Alright, so they have a secret words and secret handshakes. Oh, damn it. How nerds are they? Okay, but I'm looking more. I'm in the rabbit hole. Yeah, but woodwork, masonry. We're not gonna use masonry because we're talking about wood. So we're gonna be just woodwork. Carpentry. The carpentry skill used to create the shell. You can see 30% of the wall through those gaps. By the carpentry skill to create shell. These beards, these boards, oh my god. These beards to stick with each other. Oh, that would have been a weird situation, wouldn't it? Okay, so the clumsiness of arranging these boards to stick with each other. You see this? The clumsiness. These boards. Of the person in charge of making these boards stick to each other. that also. Moonstruck. The clan. This for would work was done in a hurry. The color of the wood is still vivid. That means it hasn't quite what's the poor wood, what was that music? The woodwork is the carpentry. The woodwork is for because it was done in a hurry. Not because it almost like just in case precaution. Very like an extra small precaution. The color of the wood also, the color of the wood is still vivid. That means it hasn't quite been exposed to the humidity. Hasn't quite been exposed to the humidity. The area. Humidity of what? The area. This hasn't quite been exposed to the humidity of the area. But now that is not why I supposed the color is still vivid. Means it was done quite recently. But what caught my attention is these small. But what got my attention of gonna say the fact that those small fragments are it should, if you're creating a shed, and if you don't want to like invest a lot into it, you would at least polish it so it won't have splinters all over, and your clothes won't be get all sticky. Not sticky. They won't catch you and they won't rip your clothes, because if you're gonna touch one of those doors, you're gonna be like, and that would be all. Let's see. Hello, yes. What do you want, Neiri? Neiri, come here. Come here. Stay with me. Stay with me. Let's write. Kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Come on. Okay. So you just wanted to meow me. Oh, you saw a fly. Go after it, girl. Go after it. Alright. Also, the color of the wood is still fading. It was put up. Quite recently. But what you do need to watch is either the color of the wood, that it's still vivid. I want to show you is the color of the wood, which is still vivid. Meaning it didn't have enough time to be still vivid. Want to show you the color of the wood, which is still vivid, meaning and these small fragments or splinters, I don't know what to call them. I don't know what the correct term is. For them. Yes, I see them. What makes those things yes, I see them. What makes those things Tell me why those those things make you believe those that it was Alright. Tell me why those things make you believe that it was made recently and was made for us perfectly. I didn't know how to. I didn't know how to describe both the color and the splinter. And the third fact that we're gonna, well, imaginary fact that I'm gonna go into right now. The vivid color means that it didn't have enough time to absorb the humidity around, and there should be plenty as the humidity and sun around, the humidity around, which should be plenty as there is a river, as we can hear that river around. We can hear that river around. The splinters are these splinters were made these splinters are not taken care of. Splinters mean that the wood was not polished. Polished? I think polished is the word where you put lake on it, right? And not like come on. What am I receiving there? I'm receiving some notifications and I don't know what's going on. Continue. I'm sorry about this. Oh, it's already 1 o'clock. Oh, how fortunate. Alright. Yeah. It wasn't something Yeah, polished is a result of being rubbed. Shiny as a result of being rubbed. Accomplished and skillful. Refined. Sophisticated, elegant. Good. That the wood was not polished. It's not polished. So it isn't. So the reason for it to exist is not to not polished. These splinters means that the wood was not polished. That means which means it's not this splinter. You can see by the splinters of the wood. Alright. You can see by these splinters on the wood walls that the thought of polishing that polishing them was not important. Like at all. Usually we humans enjoy polished things, even if polished. Usually humans like us. And especially shed builders. Would enjoy a little finesse in everything that has even the smallest purpose on the future. In every building that we use, in every creation that we see or use more than once, which means said Moonstruck, waiting for Xaldir to answer, hoping he will provide with a satisfactory answer. That we are not important enough to deserve some finesse. Xaldir answered, confused. No. No. Tony. It means that this is going that this shed was built for us recently. The shed was built for us recently. Oh, I'm gonna have to solve a plot point. But no, I already have enough to solve there. There's a lot of equations to solve there. Yeah, there is a lot to solve there. And this shed was... No, Tony, it means that this shed was built for us. Built for us as a safety precaution for Berserker. A small and as an extra. Yes, cat? Okay, rip that chair to pieces. You reckon we should take a break? Come here. Stop trying to bite me. Soon. You have so many places to stay. Why do you always go away from the camera? Why do you shy away from the camera? Always. Let's see. Boo. You wanna jump on my head? Come. Come. Alright. So, where do you want to go? Mm-hmm. You want to jump up? Okay. That was it. You just want to play. Down to. You scared the cat. Scaredy cat. No, Tony, it means that this shed was built for us. Alright, enough cat time. Enough cat watch time. It means that the shed was built for us. Small fertilization. And it will be used only for this occasion. Well, depending what is, depending on how our interaction goes today, we might find we would either have a proper location teleport in, proper location only for this occasion. Probably for as a small safety precaution for Berserker, and it will be used only for this occasion. Probably. It will be used only for this occasion. Depending on how our encounter might go today, we will either have bunker. We will either have the bunker, have his bunkers room location, or use a different Location. Oh, come on. What's up, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What you want? Why are you meowing at me? I know it's still early to play. What in the... Stop messing with my head. Thank you, cat. No, you did not just meow again. You did? Alright, let me... Do you want me to take you an interview? So what do you say about this people? Say something to these people. No, don't smell it. Talk to it. Don't smell it. What the... Why are you crazy, cat? Why are you so crazy? Stop. She was just trying to rub her face on the... What in the world? Why are you meowing so hard? What happened? Did you broke your leg again? How did you do it? You want to get up? Oh, come here and just leave me alone. Come. Let me just see that foot of yours. It's not swollen. Should be fine. Stop telling me the meow meow. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna take a quick 10-minute break so I can figure out what's going, because apparently now it will just meow for about until I chase her down the house for a couple of minutes. And her meows are very disrupting to my process. And she won't stop. I tried. I know that she won't stop until I chase her down. And in worst case scenario, I have to bring the puss puss gun. And the pss pss gun, she doesn't like that one. Do you? Alright. I do remember the times when I started recording videos, when I was just recording videos. Every time I recorded, she just came and meowed or started eating those cracky things. But yeah, quick, let me take a 10-minute break, because I've been here for quick break everyone, quick break, 10-minute break. What have I written anything in this book? Oh, I did write something. How many words? 300? 400? That's pretty okay. That's pretty okay. And I was saying she now started eating. But yeah, I'll be right back. And unmute the microphone, as I'm always forgetting to unmute it. Yes, there will be time for that also. And by that I mean some video ideas I have, but I can't really get back into editing the way I used to. Maybe by the end of this week another video I should post. Let me just write. Let me do one last half-hour sprint. Let me just set a timer for half hour, and after that I will just it's getting pretty late and I do have to make some food. Less than half an hour. Sprint 24 minutes. Alright, 24 minutes. I think I can do for 24 minutes. "24 minutes are more than enough." Just stop. Let me just 21, 25, oh, 14, 14, 30. 30, come on. 30. Let's do this one. 23 minutes left and I'll start writing. I'll have to pour out at least 2,200 words. Okay. Later use a different location or later use a real location, or we will never see Berserker again. Well, your approximate knowledge is indeed approximate. Small safety. No, it means that the shadow is built for us as a small safety. has no other. It has nothing in it that it would be helpful for nothing. I just want as there is nothing in this shed, as you can see, there is nothing, and as you can see, there is nothing in this shed besides us. No bed, no tools, not even what do you call that? What you use for fishing? A fishing rod. Not even fishing equipment. Just wood. Just a wood floor. And wooden. Just a wooden box. Which leads you to believe that depending on how our encounter goes today, we will either use a real location or we'll never see Berserker again. Moonstruck said. Well, your knowledge is indeed approximate. As a voice suddenly startled both Moonstruck and Saldifer. Well, your approximate knowledge is indeed approximate. The voice said, while Moonstruck and Saldifer were looking around, trying to find the origin of the sound. Where is Indeed, that shed was built recently But no, it was not built for you. As the not built for no. Recently, but forgot to think that maybe there were more important things to do than no. Indeed, that shed was built recently, and indeed that shed was built for you. But you are not. But it was also built as a fisherman's shed. Yeah, I still have a little more time, 15 minutes, and and then I'll end, because I need to write a few more sentences. I will always need to write a few more sentences. I think that's a curse and a blessing at the same time. Rubin is a fisherman's son. No, please. No. If you and your mute friend will now if you and your mute friend will no, this is not that channel, Razvan. You keep this is the Christian family friendly channel. You keep thinking they're the same, but they're not. But that, I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna comment anything on that more than I did. Now if you and your mute friend will no, but I thought I made it clearly. This is the Christian family one. We don't say the fudges well, we say the fudges and the glaze and every words, but we're trying to do an experiment here also. So and I'm trying not to say those words. Because they're awesomer. I do have a story about that also, but I don't know when I'll write it. About the sanitizing of the internet. Just remember, it's all planned out. Well, approximately planned out. But sure, go away. Why not make it the most disliked video I have? Are you willing to do that for a word? Are you willing to do that for a word? For me not fapping? Why do you care so much about my single life lifestyle? What happens between a man and that's it? Oh, now see? Why are you? Why are you? Oh, come on, man. We already talked in depth for this, about this. Is this how you want to be remembered in history? We're creating history. Oh, yes. I forgot. Oh. Yeah, but it also gets I don't know if it's that healthy. I don't know if it's that healthy. And I don't know why this is on your mind when I'm talking about a shed, a fisherman's shed. Why is your mind always going there? I'll do it at my own will. I think that is a spiritual thing to do, and sometimes a necessity, but never required, never because it's healthy or unhealthy. That's everyone's choice. but just be wary of doing that too much, so you won't become like the Coomer. You saw the Coomer. That must be horrifying. Wait, you keep me talking while I should be speaking, while I should be writing. So build as a fisherman's shadow. Now, if you and your mute friend will go out of the shed, you will find the source of my voice, and by the source of my voice, look for I mean the walkie. Well, not. The thing is, it might keep it healthy, but that's not the thing I'm focused on. Indeed, but yeah, as I said, that's not my focus on preserving my prostate to be healthy. It's I need more meaningful things like drugs. I mean, and by the source of my voice, I mean my walkie talkie next. Okay, hanging on the door side. Moonstruck in. Got out and then got out, then looked at Saldir, and then turned around and looked at the door, and looked for a door, which he eventually managed to find. Look for the which he eventually managed to find as the door. I know it just raises me questions of your hobbies. It just raises me some questions about your hobbies. But you did ruin my train of thought, which is kind of a dick move. Now, if you'll do it, you know I'll have to block you, right? If you'll continue this further along. For a door which he eventually met. And you know what I'll do? I'll remove all your insights from the book. The shark in the forest. And the shitey friend. No, I can use the words. But I don't wanna use them. Oh, come on. Are you really gonna do this? But you know I will soon. This is not childish. This is just, I don't know, being, I don't know, being a dick. Well, I'm glad I've seen what makes your fun increases my self-esteem. I see what makes you cheer. Oh. Oh, yes. Now the cat comes again. Of course. Why else? Okay, I think it's enough. You've done a great job today. But now I'm gonna finish my thought. Turn along the front door. I remember it was managed for a door. But did not see it. Not noticed it at first. Look for the door. Yeah, I love it too. I wish I could show you something, a finger that, since we have a fishing rod, and I say, when you do this, and you raise the flag, this is the love I have for you, man. Today, right now. All the love. But yeah, we'll talk later. Maybe for a beer. I'll look for a door. I I don't know, I use magic. I can do whatever you want. Maybe I live in the UK. What, this? How would this get the wire tank? If the wire is here, the wire comes here, and I do this. Because I planned on writing today, just without sprints, but I wanted to disable. I'm gonna put that enable in case I'm writing in sprints, like those 15 minutes, 20 minutes sprints. Yeah, I think this is over for now. Yeah, it's gone. It's all gone. Thanks, Obama. Thank you. It's all gone. Everything. Oh, damn it! I need to increase my resistance to. Caring about what you're gonna say. Actually, I need to decrease my attention. Yeah. No. Yeah, it's over. It's done. It's done. For now, it's all done. Let's just make a copy, download the copy of the writing. Let's see, how much have we written today? Oh. I think this will be it. We've written about 580. That's still good since it was outside the sprint. I took a little I took a little detour, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's enough for today. 500, at least we said what's going to happen. How are they gonna meet? I already know that we already already written about walkie-talkie, the newly built shed. This I'm gonna keep it as a comment. Cut. And where is this? Alright, I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna comment on this road to make a comment where the location is. Very good. The surrounding setting and 5-minute conversation until. This we didn't do. Alright. Yeah, this will be all. This was today's stream of Road to Writer. Thank you very much for joining by. I enjoyed all of your presence, and thank you. Cecile. Thank you, Dal. Thank you, everyone that's watching, over 9,000. Thank you for your generous donation once again. And thank you, Razvan, for being counterproductive. I did enjoy that. Sometimes it gives me a little hope and light in my soul for that. Except yours, what? Thank you everyone that's watched, that provided me with watch time. This was today's episode. We've written 580 words. I know it was a little, but we had to set up some steps. We had some fun with the Eurovision songs. I've learned about some new Eurovision songs. About the Björk? Was it Björk? No, I already thanked you too, didn't I? As I wouldn't be here if you wouldn't have had existed, right? Probably everything would have changed if something would have changed, but as you can't change the past, you have to thank the present so you can have a better future. So thank you for your presence. Of course I enjoy your presence, but sometimes you just threw a huge boulder in a very suave, very unmoved lake. It was so crystal clear and you were just like, boulder. But we do need that in our life, and we can't expect for that lake to be forever smooth. And better early than later, I think. Right? Right. Well, of course. I know, you like. I will not comment on that. But why? Why should I call you the unboarding man? That's a thing you have to think for next time, because I will end this stream and you can tell me next time. Why should I call you the unboring man? And yeah, let me just switch here and let me put a song on. Do you hear me? You're still around. I think you're still around, yeah. The filters are on. I'm gonna put a song so we can end this stream, and once again, thank you everyone for participating. I did enjoy every one of your presents, and Rizvan, you have to tell me tomorrow why do I have to call you the unboring man, and if you have good arguments, maybe I will call you the unboring man. I guess that's a little sacrifice you have to make with your time tomorrow, and it's a little time watch that I'm gonna steal. Haha. All right, I'm sorry. Let's listen to The Spirit by Freedom Trail Studio. It should be bright, it should be alright. I hope you're having a fantastic day, everyone. Until next time, write, edit, do whatever you want to do, and do it with passion. Hope you've edited a lot, dull. Hope you had a productive day. See you next time, and maybe tonight also. I don't know. We'll see how I'll sleep. So, Teen Spirit.